Okay, Lori, the app is called Happn.
It is. It was started in Paris, and now it's in New York, LA, Chicago. So it's coming around the different cities. And what happens is it helps with whoever you cross paths with. So someone you meet on the street, when you cross paths with them, you can communicate with them on the app, as long as you're within 3 to 820 feet.
Okay, cool. How do you navigate it?
What happens is that you heart someone if you like them. And if you heart them, then you go in their queue, and then you guys can communicate back and forth, and you can get offline. If you really like them, you can charm them. And it's actually great because when women do a charm, it's free. But for men, when they charm, it costs $1. So you know that they really like you, right?
Well, it kind of cuts out the crap, don't it?
Yeah, it does. It does.
So the two of you have this app called Happn.
Yeah.
You're walking, and you've been noticing maybe that you go past the same building every day. You see this guy sitting in the window. And you go on your app. If he has this app, you can charm him or heart him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you do that, then he'll see it.
Yep, and
it tells you how many times you've crossed paths and how many minutes ago.
Yeah, and that's my favorite part, because if you've crossed paths with someone 7 times and maybe you haven't been so intrigued by them, it's worth a look, right? Because you know that they're in your neighborhood or they're in your morning commute on the way to work.
Okay. So how many matches can people expect?
Well, sometimes with new apps, it's a little bit of a ghost town on them, but they have so many members. They have 1.5 million members right now, and some of the new members are finding that within the first week, they'll get several hundred matches. And, you know, they pull in your Facebook data. So one of the things they're finding is that people are in their mid-20s to early 30s. They're professional and they're educated. So it's a pretty good crowd. But, you know, every app and site has people on there that you wouldn't be interested in.
Of course.
So if you get into conversation with someone you don't like, you can always just block them, too.
Yeah. There's actually a girl in our office